Hey everyone, this is the Gadget Guru. This was going to be a um, special kind of video I was going to start doing, but I'm going to put that off for now because I saw I saw a video that VCTR posted, and currently I went to a link that he was talking about and I watched that, and so I decided to make this video. The guy named there's a guy with a account on YouTube, and his account name is GHopper85, and he had a interesting situation at our regionals. I'll post his information in the right hand side, so you can look at that and you can watch the video for yourself, and he can explain what happened. Or VCTRFS had it somewhat right, but not so right. You should probably watch a GHopper85's video to really know what happened, and because he explains it pretty well. I watched the video, and first of all, technically what he did was wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to be mean to him or anything, but technically, one of Konami's new rules is that if someone leaves something at a table, instead of picking up and going and giving it to the shop owner, because there were so many problems with giving it to the shop owner, giving it to the judges, because people were like, because people would come and return decks and stuff, or books, binders, as good Samaritans, and the people who came and got them would go, maybe I can get some stuff from this kid and say he stole it, So they'll say, hey, there's some stuff missing from my binder. And they'll say it's stuff like solemn and stuff, common stuff that everybody has. Well, not common, but, stuff that most people have. And they were and there was just a huge problem with that. So what Konami tried to do was make it where you're going to return something now, you raise your hand and call for a judge. This is good and bad. I honestly don't think they need to add another responsibility to being a judge. As judges, we're already running around answering questions. And I know there's some bad judges. I'll get to that in a second. So they added that to the judge's requirement list, or whatever you want to call it, and I can understand that. Whatever, it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. So Konami is, I don't know. It's Konami. It's not UDE, so I don't know personally. And then later he got called up and they tried to ban him outright. Now that's not correct. The proper procedure, according to the Konami procedure guide that they gave the judges, is that a warning is issued first and then a ban. So the fact that they tried to ban him before a warning, I call bullshit. I don't know who the head judge of this tournament was, but he needs to read the Konami rules. Reread them. Okay, you were right on the deck box, but it's not a ban automatically. That is nowhere near an automatic ban. The only automatic bans are cheating, stealing, and if it's a major enough of a minor offense, misconduct, like if you, pardon the phrase, slap someone in the face with your dick, that'd be a ban. Fine. If it's so outrageous of one of the, little things that it can be a ban, fine. But other than that, it's a warning. If he didn't hear the rule when you announced it in the beginning, and he brought it up to you, you say, you don't do this, this is a warning. We'll mark it on your account. If it happens again, you'll get a ban. That way he knows not to do it again. So, I'm going to say right now, you were wrong in that respect. Touching on what VCTRFS said in his video, judges can suck a fucking dick. Dude, let me tell you right now, I'm a judge. I judge for my regionals constantly. My regionals, my sneak peeks, my locals, I judge for them all the time. Not all judges are bad. True, there are some out there that just need to be slapped like a bitch. I'm not going to deny that. When I went to the SJC, which one was it? I think it was SJC, Los Angeles? Yeah. When I went to SJC LA, there were some judges there. I couldn't fucking believe we're judging. Some of the judges were pretty good. Fine, I could deal with them. But some of them were so fucking stupid. Okay. For the love of God, they had a one-armed judge there. That's not a figure of speech. He was missing an arm. you should have seen him try and like read like 3 or 4 cards in a situation at once. It was so ridiculous, and he shouldn't have been a judge. Like, because he also didn't know what he was doing. But that's not the point. No, I'm getting off subject. But yes, they had some horrible judges there. I agree that it would be amazing if Konami picked a certain set of people and said, okay, you are the judges for our tournaments. We're going to ship you around the U.S. The problem with that is there's a regional every week, and shonens too. When you actually do the math, compared to how much money they make, it would cost a lot of money today to fly those judges around, give them hotel fare, food money. You know, I mean, would that be awesome? Dude, that'd be off. That'd be like, I can't even imagine that. That'd be amazing. But they're not gonna do it because it costs so fucking much. Probably, dude, I'm not even joking. They'd probably still be making a profit even if they did that, but it would cut in their profit margins so much they wouldn't do it. That's why they're not gonna do it. I think they seriously do need to reevaluate it though. See, right now the problem VC2F is I've looked at their how they're going to be picking judges, and their new judge policy will knock out about 80% of those faggots who are judging right now. They just haven't had a chance to put it in because they've been doing so much other shit. But once that gets put in, you're gonna see half of these dickheads who don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know the rulings. They don't know anything. They're gonna be gone. Thank God. So we have to bear with them for now. And I would like to apologize beforehand to anyone who has to deal with a stupid judge. I apologize my heart out to you. I can't stand them either. And I have to work with these fuckers. Do you understand that? I have to be nice to them. I have to be nice to this little snot-nosed little kid who doesn't give a shit about what he's doing. He's just there for the judge reward. And I have to be nice to him the entire tournament. Do you understand that? True, you shouldn't have to put up with it. You're the player. You're supposed to be there to kick people's ass, get prizes, and say, fuck you all. Fine. That's your responsibility. My responsibility as a judge is 3 things to you guys. 1, know my rulings. I know a lot of those judges don't know their fucking rulings, and it pisses me off too. And I know judges who, every time they're asked a ruling, they run to the computer. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Get over there and answer the question. They're like, oh, I don't know. I'm just like, then what the fuck are you doing here? So, our first responsibility is know our rulings. I'm sorry to these people have to deal with stupid or ignorant judges who don't know. The second thing is to be nice to you. You have enough pressure going on as is in a duel. I mean, if we start acting like dickheads and start just like cussing you out or whatnot, then it only makes your time that much harder. So, I mean, seriously, I do understand what you people are feeling. I do. Believe me. Believe me when I say I'm sorry if they're acting like dickheads. And I believe our third responsibility to you guys is to keep things running smoothly. Get deck checks done fast and stuff. Watch people to make sure no one's cheating. Judge situations fairly. As in, don't taking bribes. Don't play favorites if you know the person. I've seen that so many times. Like, we actually had a judge get kicked out of the Konami program before he was even made. When Konami first took over the game, he was playing favors for his friends and getting them rulings at the sneak peek. It was just like, so he's out of the thing before he was even made. So that I think that's our 3 responsibility to you guys as judges. And like I said, I apologize. Like, for the love of God, I wish I could right now take every stupid judge out of the program and just throw them, like, to another country. You know, like, go to Australia or something. No offense to Australia, but, you know, they can go over there. Or, you know, hey, Konami, how about you give them all a prepaid one-way flight to Mexico? They can go judge it down there. Not trying to be mean to Mexico, but you got some horrible judges. Like, just straight up. Seriously. Some of your judges are, they're horrible. I've been to 2 Mexico tournaments, and I will never go again. So, I'm going to make a part 2 of this because I'm going to do a little rant here. So, 1 second.